had a print, an advertisement of this painting in the Saturday Evening Post. At the time, it was one of the most important magazines in the world. And in this painting, and in this advertisement, he laid out the vision for Ford going forward. And now, all these years later, we are actually accelerating the implementation of Henry Ford's original vision. Now, to put this in perspective, I'd like to tell you a little bit about where Ford was 6 years ago and why this is so important. Because it's more important now than it was when he actually laid the original vision out. When we started this about 7 years ago now, to transform Ford, Ford was really in tough shape. Matter of fact, the first estimate that I saw for the profitability of Ford in 2006, this is September, was a $17 billion loss. And we achieved it. This is not good. We only had $28 billion in the bank, and you can run out of money really fast losing $17 billion. We also were very regionalized. We operated all around the world, almost every country, which was Henry's original vision, because he not only wanted to make great cars and trucks, but he also wanted to be part of the economy and be adding a lot of value to everybody that was associated with Ford. But we had become very regionalized. There was very little working on Ford together, very little synergy. Also, we had become a house of brands. So Henry invented Ford. And then now we had Aston Martin, Jaguar, Land Rover, Volvo, Mazda, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury. And we really had kind of lost the soul of Ford. What did Ford really stand for? And yet 85% of the business was Ford around the world. Also, we had decided that it would probably be an okay strategy to be a fast follower. So all of our technology and all of our innovation was just to kind of be competitive, be there, not take too much risk. And that's not what Henry Ford envisioned, because he absolutely led with technology, enabling technology and innovation. And so it was pretty serious times. And so we decided to come together. And one of the first things we had to decide is, where are we going to take Ford? What kind of Ford are we going to create for everybody associated with Ford? So we were looking through all the material we could find. We looked at all the vision statements. We looked at all of the past work that had been done at Ford. And we found this advertisement, this painting and this advertisement. And it absolutely, right there, we knew that that's what we wanted to be associated with, that we wanted to actually implement and accelerate Henry's original vision. Okay, now, I'll show you why, because this is going to make your eyes water. Okay? Now, on your table, you have a little placemat. So, find your placemat. And you can see the picture. Looks like a husband and wife, got some children down at the bottom. They're looking out over the landscape. You can see right below, right down there. There you go. Looks like this. Did y'all find it? Good. Are we together? Okay, here we go. Okay, so you see the family, you see the kids, they're looking out over the landscape. You see some cities, you see a lot of rural areas, and you see the different vehicles. And you can see the title, Opening the Highways to All Mankind. Unbelievable visionary statement, because at the time, only the wealthy could really afford a car. So Henry laid out his vision that what Ford was going to be about going forward was that he was going to open the highways to everybody around the world. And look at some of the words. We made it big enough where you can follow along, but back of the activities of the Ford Motor Company is a universal idea, a wholehearted belief that riding on the people's highway should be within easy reach of all people. Unbelievable. To do this, the organization would have to be big in purpose. It would have to deal with all the resources. It would have to be about continuously improve not only the product and the process, but also the productivity. And over the other side, such an effort had to be really worthwhile. It had to make life easier, pleasanter, more worthwhile. And it had to be made available to millions of people. Tremendous visionary statement. But this is the one that gets me the most. At this time, Henry was wildly successful. He had nearly 54% market share worldwide. And he was going to move to a place to serve all of mankind. So he says on that last sentence, the Ford Motor Company views the situation today less with pride and great achievement, because he clearly already achieved that, but with a sincere and sober realization of new and larger opportunities for service to mankind. Huh? Is that good? That's good? That's really good. Okay. Now, so what did we do with this? We went to work. We first of all decided we're going to focus on Ford and we're going to focus on Lincoln for the luxury customers. We also decided that we were going to commit to a complete family of vehicles, small, medium, and large, cars, utilities, and trucks. We also made a commitment that on every new vehicle that we design, it would be best in class versus the entire world in quality, fuel efficiency, safety, really smart design, and of course the very best value. We also made a commitment that we're going to work together as one company using all of our intellectual capability, all of our knowledge about the customers around the world, and all the synergy of our corporation to deliver these cars and trucks and do it most affordably. So, are you ready? Okay, I'd like to invite Patricia back up. A partnership between the Henry Ford and Ford. And we are going to reveal the restored opening the highways to all mankind. You got your cameras ready? Yes. Get ready. Okay, we're just going to pull it down. Here we go. Ow! Exactly. Now, this will be here, you'll get a chance to see it, and also they're going to be moving it back here throughout the week into its own section because it's going to be in the Driving America section. And the neat thing is that you have a print of the original artwork, but you also have the words as they appeared on January 24th, 1925. So I hope you enjoy this and you feel the same way we do about the importance of having a compelling vision and absolutely providing service to all mankind. We have such an opportunity to continue together to do that. And that's really the purpose of our whole trend conference is to look for those trends, look at the pieces, what can we connect and actually serve mankind worldwide. So we're really glad you're here. Now with that,